If you're a salesperson or sales manager, navigating the transition from face-to-face meetings to remote meetings in this era of COVID-19 pandemic and all the travel bans and social distancing that is taking place, take a moment to think about your setup. Take a moment to think about whether or not you have the right gear to create the impression and the outcomes that you want as you conduct remote sales calls, as you conduct remote coaching sessions with your team. So number one, think about sound. Think about what kind of microphone do you have. I'll include a complete list of my setup in this post, but take a minute and invest in a quality microphone, have a quality headset or backup, just in case, and think about sound baffling. You can be as low tech as a towel on your desk to absorb some of the sound. I actually work in a big loft office with lots of hardwood floors and hard surfaces. I've invested in a cone, a sound cone that goes around my microphone that really improves the quality versus without it. So think about quality sound. Number two, think about the look you want to create. Many salespeople just default to the camera on their laptop, and they open up their laptop on their desk, and the camera's looking up at them from below. I've done enough coaching calls and sales interviews, video interviews, to know it's not a flattering look. That camera's pointing right up your nose. So spend $70, $80 on a simple, I have a Logitech webcam, put it on top of your monitor so it's eye level, right? So it's at a flattering angle. And, it doesn't have to be a super expensive camera, but invest in a good camera. Think about having light behind your monitor or your camera. I actually have a photo studio, big diffused light. It doesn't have to be that high tech. It can be as simple as a regular desk lamp with a little wax paper over it to diffuse the light, but it really kind of evens out everything and makes it look a lot better. And then also take a minute and think about your background. I have a blue wall behind me on purpose. If you're working remotely from home, just make sure that you have a decent neutral looking background behind you. You don't want to see your kid's playroom or, something else behind you. So make sure that you look professional in your background. And then lastly, make sure you're using a platform like Zoom or GoToMeeting or Google Hangouts or Business, Skype for Business, something that's readily available that all of your prospects can easily access. And, continue to sell. You've got to work through this economy and this slowdown that we're having. If you're a sales leader, you've got to coach. Your team needs you now more than ever. If you're in sales and you've got opportunities in your pipeline, sell. Keep the momentum going by having remote meetings. Mike Carroll with Intelligent Conversations. I hope you found this helpful.